Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Episode 7, I believe. When last we left off, we were in the lower city, and we did some of the stuff over there. And at the end of last episode, when we got to the Undercity, over here it was incredibly laggy, and I fixed it. It was just, we had to, I had to turn off the grass settings. And also, I kinda, whenever I wanted to make sure, because it did crash in that loading screen in the last episode, so what I did was I also kind of like restarted kind of that whole episode, and I went through everything the same way. I did get some extra stuff, I did get that one, item from the, what was it? Kind of like that puzzle with the singers and stuff. That's not what I wanted. And I actually got this, and I realized this is just slightly... Oh, wait, no. Wait, which is it? This is just slightly better, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's anything else is, I think, but it has some better deck, so actually we're going to equip that. Alright, and I didn't, kind of like run around here and kind of went to see where everything was. And I remember she said something about a couple of people. So let us talk to this guy, because I know this is definitely one of the people.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
Since I'm doing Sith, who knows? Let's see. What are you talking about, old man? Okay, then, can I ask you something? You're obviously insane, you old kook. What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Get to the point, old man.
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
The true path, what do you mean? What happened to your apprentice? I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay, enough of this, so long, you crazy freak. What do you mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself, how can I do that? I don't have time for this nonsense. How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this. What will you give me if I help out?
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out. I'm not going to waste my time looking for your apprentice.
Then, perhaps you are not the one I have been waiting for. Should you change your mind, Upworlder, speak with me again. Come to me if you learn the fate of my apprentice.
Alright, oh, also, we can level up, so let's do that. I can't remember if, like, technically I did this in the last episode. Like I said, I did, like, run through all that stuff, like, again, so... I think I'm gonna do Persuade. Oh, and we can do... let's see. Secure... nope, only one more. Repair... or... Awareness. I think Awareness. Right, feats... Okay, so we can do this stuff now. I think I am going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that for right now. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so I remember the... Yeah, Gengar, that was the other guy.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity? He said something about other Upworlds who came by here recently. I want to ask you some questions. Who are you people and why do you live here?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gengar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live. Tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I want to ask you some questions. Yeah.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Val.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rat ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I want to ask you some more questions.
Ask your questions up.
Alright, I did that. Tell me, who are you people? You said something about Upworlders who came by here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Alright, Alright.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Alright, so... Was Mission Val the one we talked to in the... in that, cantina? I think it was. Let's see if we can steal anything. Nope. Alright, yeah, I think before, whenever I played this game, way back, I think what happened was I got to the sewers or something, and then I got poisoned and then died, and I had saved, like, at the worst time ever, so, you know, and then, so I, like, had to quit, and that's why I never played it again. So, this time, this is why, actually, I'm gonna save it right now. That way, I can, you know, always come back here.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store down here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I want to ask you some questions.
Oh, you better ask Gengar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gengar already doesn't like me.
Why doesn't he like you?
Gengar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
That's pretty selfish attitude. I agree with you. Your store, your profits. That's why Gendar's mad at you. Yeah, there has to be more to it than that. I mean, to be fair, that does seem a little suspicious. So I'm actually going to do this. Normally I would do that one, but this one does seem a little suspicious.
He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gengar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gengar made me share my hoard. Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Alright, how do you manage... Okay, yeah.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Okay, we definitely will need this. Actually, let's see, we have... I'm just gonna buy all of them. And I'll buy a couple of these. And let's see. Alright, let's close. Actually, wait. Let's see if we can sell anything. I'm sure there is, like some armor or something. Alright, let's see. Clothing we can sell. Let's get rid of these combat suits. I'm not going to sell that yet. We don't need 3 of these. Actually, those are pretty shit anyway. But we don't need 3 of those. Short sword I probably won't use anymore. We don't need 4 of these. I'll keep 1. Don't really need 3 of those. Alright. Alright, so we kind of made our money back. Alright, and actually I kind of wanted to talk to that one girl again, just real quick. I saw her walking this way, so we'll just meet her on this side. Alright, let's see where she is. Charlene, there she is. Or Charlene.
Hello again. I'm glad you came back. It's kind of neat to speak to someone from the surface world. Is there anything I can do for you?
I want to ask some questions.
You'd probably...
Alright, do you know anything about the escape pods? Okay, I'm actually gonna ask this one, because I don't think I asked this before.
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gengar might know more about them.
Alright, and tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gengar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Alright, have any other Have any other Upworlders passed through here recently? I think I asked that. Alright, so now there is a couple of areas I think we can go to. Let's talk to Hester, maybe. Actually, let me save it just in case.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Keep the gate closed. I'm not risking my life here. You're right, it's too dangerous. Leave the gate closed. I'm gonna say 3, because it sounds more evil.
Monster! How can you say that? Somebody do something!
I'm sorry, Hester. There's nothing we can do. It's too late for Hindar now.
No! Hindar, no!
Alright, let's talk to these people now.
Don't speak to me, Upworlder. You could have saved Hindar. You just stood there and watched him die. You're as selfish as all the rest from the surface. Please, just leave me alone with my grief.
Alright, let's talk to the gate guard.
A horrible fate for poor Hindar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village. But I couldn't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls were so close. I had to protect the village. But enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder?
Who are you?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates, and see they are locked to protect us from the Rakghouls.
I want to ask you some questions.
I just guard the gates. Gendar's the leader of the village, Upworlder. You should speak to him if you have any questions.
Alright.
Goodbye,
I'm not gonna ask him to open the gate up just yet, because there still might be some people we can talk to. This episode might be a little longer, because we're already like 20 minutes in almost. Not quite. And we haven't done anything, so... So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see... I assume these are the gates that Gengar was talking about. So let's talk about the healer, or talk to the healer real quick.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do. I'm going through the gates to help... just gonna ask some questions first. Alright, Alright, whatever.
For the sake...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
So you'll leave the infected ones. I'm going through those gates. I mean, those both sound Jedi, kind of, not Sith.
Farewell.
So I'm not gonna do either of those. Alright, but I guess that's another thing once we get the cure. Another thing we can do with it You can help cure the people down here. So that's another option. Alright, so I guess we will head down to... Oh, head over here and head through the gate. So I'm going to overwrite this. Alright. So let's head through the gate.
Yes, Upworlder? Is there something you need? I'll open the gate for you, Upworlder, but you've got to be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again for the safety of the village.
They are rather difficult. Oh, and I'm already poisoned. Use item. And almost dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Because they decided that I was...
Ready?
Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, those guys are definitely difficult. Did I... Oh shit, I'm gonna have to... I kind of want to load that again because I used a second thing for like no reason. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally quick load. Actually, I'm going to quick load it here. Or quick save it. That way I don't have to do that.
Yes, Upworld.
Do that over again. Alright, actually, I'm going to throw a grenade at him.
Down you go!
Alright, let us... Alright, head in here and use the antidote. Alright, cool. Heal this again and then heal myself. Alright, so these guys are hard as shit, so I am saving again. And let's do Undercity 2. Alright.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa, slow down. Slow down, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, Mission. Take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Why don't you ask Gadden and the Becks to help you?
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rat ghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there.
If I help get you Zelbar back, you have to get me inside the Vulgar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulgar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Alright. So now we got... Alright, cool. Alright, so now we got 2 companions with us. Let's go ahead and level her up. Let's see. She seems to be all around pretty much. Let's do... I don't know. What's recommended? Okay, that's fine. And for her, let's do... maybe awareness. Or maybe computer use just so she can help. Someone... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, whatever.
Yes?
Alright, so let's save again. Alright, and it seems like there is an enemy. Or, no, it's just a Sith patrol leader.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Damn, get up in my face. Oh, look, I have the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost the patrol already.
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
You just follow your orders and keep looking. Why don't you just give up the search? You're annoying me, time to die. Why don't you just give up the search?
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Alright, now let's save again, just so we don't have to do that conversation again if we die. There's 3 of them over there. Alright, let us try to avoid any if at all possible. That I thought was a ramp. Well, it looks like we gotta go over here. Wonderful. Now let's try to... Here we go. Let's do that. Wait, there he is. Here went since. No, wait.
Yes?
Alright, let us go ahead and get him and this one in the back. Oh wait, he's already almost dead, so we'll do one on him. We'll do one on him. There we go. What? Alright, whatever. And then the other on him.
Ready. You asked for this.
Alright, cool. That went relatively well.
What?
So let's go ahead and save. Yeah, since we didn't really lose any health, and it doesn't look like they drop anything. Oh wait, well there's a corpse right here. Sorry, that was just the thing. The timer. So I guess we'll sign off. So in the next episode, I guess we will head somewhere. I'm not... Is this... Well, before I sign off, I'm gonna... I did search this, right? Alright. I guess before I sign off, I'll kind of see where I need to go. And then I'll end it. So... Because I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Actually, let's check the map. Alright, so that's a dead end over there. Or where I was, kind of, I think. My back, yeah. Alright, so there's something right here. Let's see what's up this way. Because I didn't head over here. Alright, so there's a whole nother area. So that's the main gate. And it looks like there's stuff over this way. And then there's also a couple of frag mines. Alright, before we head over there, let's see what's over this way. Alright, there's some rubble right here. Let's check that. Alright, cool. And is there anything over here? Alright, it looks like there's some stuff over here. So we'll head over... we will head over this way first, disable the mines, and check for that stuff. And then I will end the video right... I will end the video right here, and if you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.